During jury selection in a medical malpractice trial, what does it mean when the attorney's asked to speak to a juror outside in the hallway? Is it bad? Is it good? What does it mean? Come join me for a moment as I share with you exactly what it means. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney. Okay, so let's say you brought a lawsuit against your doctor claiming that he was careless and caused you significant harm and injury. Your doctor denies all of your allegations, and now, 2 or 3 years later, your case finally comes up for trial. We can't settle this case. Now the judge tells the attorneys to go pick a jury. Great. So now the jury clerk brings in 30 strangers into a small room. We are standing there with these strangers, and now the first 6 of those jurors we get to talk to and learn a little bit about them. During the course of talking to these jurors, I learn that the answers to some of these questions are somewhat inflammatory. This first juror tells me, I don't think anyone should ever sue their doctor. And let me tell you why. Hold on, Mr. Jones. Before you say another word, why don't we step outside and talk a little further? Now, it doesn't mean we're going to fight. Hey, you step outside with me now. No, that's not what it means. It means I want to talk to this juror privately with my opponent. I want to have a conversation with him because I am worried. I am concerned that whatever he's going to now say in response to my questions is going to inflame the rest of the jury. He may get them riled up. He may get them to believe that nobody should ever bring a lawsuit against their careless doctor. Now, he has the right to that opinion, but the moment he starts to voice those opinions in front of all the other jurors, now it could taint and poison their images of what this case might really be about. And I don't want that to happen. So in order to preempt him, to prevent him from poisoning the other jurors by his volatile and one-sided responses, I now invite him to come outside and chat with us in the hallway, where now we can have a private conversation. Hey, Mr. Jones, is there something in your background that caused you to have these feelings? Did something happen to you? Have you brought a lawsuit before? Did you lose? What happened in your past that now you have these feelings? Also, you should know, jury selection is not the opportunity for me to change a juror's thinking about how they feel about the lawsuit process, about whether somebody should bring a lawsuit, about whether cases are frivolous, about whether he likes the current sitting president or not. It's not an opportunity for me to have a political discussion. Instead, it's an opportunity for me to learn whether or not he's leaning in favor or against one side or another without having heard any testimony or any evidence. And the moment I learn or get the hint that this person is somehow prejudiced or biased, I'm going to invite him outside, say, hey, Mr. Jones, would you mind coming with us outside for a few moments to have a further chat, to continue our discussion? Because I'd like to do it outside the presence of the other jurors. And now my opponent and I will talk to this juror outside and determine for ourselves whether or not he's the right juror for this case. And then we'll invite him to come back in. And then we'll continue talking to the other jurors until we reach a decision about which jurors we are going to select and which we are not. So why do I share this quick information with you? I share it with you just to reveal what actually happens during jury selection in these medical malpractice cases, these accident cases, and these wrongful death cases here in the state of New York. You know, I realize you're likely watching this video because you have questions or concerns about your own matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in New York, but you have not yet started a lawsuit because you still have questions that need to be answered, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call me. You know, I answer questions like yours every single day, and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a fantastic day.